and the arrests and persecutions of LGBT persons, U.S. tells Nigeria.
The United States of America has urged the federal government to implement the report of various NSAS panels set up to investigate human rights abuses by security agencies during the NSAS protest in 2020, as well as end the arbitrary arrest of LGBTQ persons in the country. The U.S. made the call at the United Nations Human Rights Council 4th Century Universal Period Review of Nigeria in Geneva, Switzerland. While addressing some human rights concerns in Nigeria, a representative of the U.S. government asked the federal government to take steps to implement the NSAS report, amend the Nigerian Press Council Act to remove restrictions on freedom of expression, and review the standard operating procedure of the armed forces to protect human rights. Our main concern is on certain restrictions on Nigerians on the enjoyment of human rights. In the spirit of constructive engagement, we recommend that Nigeria implement recommendations from state-level investigations panels, report on security forces' response to the NSAS protest, including prosecution as appropriate of the individual implicated in the report. Amend the Nigerian Press Act of 1992 to remove restriction on the freedom of expression, specifically as it applies to online and citizen journalists. End the arbitrary arrest and prosecution of LGBTQ persons, and amend the Armed Forces Standard Operating Procedure to ensure the protection of human rights and fundamental freedom of all Nigerians. Responding, the Attorney General of Federation, AGF, Mr. Lateef Fagbemi, SAN, appreciated the UN Human Rights Council's interest in the affairs of Nigeria and the recommendations that had been made. He reiterated that the issues of credibility of elections in Nigeria do not arise, noting that election was a process which starts from nomination, adding that until the Supreme Court made its pronouncement, the election cannot come to an end. He said the issue of credibility of any election in Nigeria does not arise. Election is a process, and until the Supreme Court makes any pronouncement, it cannot be regarded as having come to an end. A pronouncement has been made in respect of the presidential election, and just last week, the last pronouncement was made in respect of governorship elections. The issue of credibility does not arise at all. It has been confirmed to be in the conformity with the laws guiding the conduct of elections in Nigeria.
Introducing this bill again to go after poor people, and we have had enough of it. We say no. We say Queer Lives Matter.
Queer Lives Matter.
Nigeria is our home. We say this continent belongs to us.
Yes.
And we will be all subdued.
We move together.